We're staying on top of the breaking news right now at 5 o'clock. Retaliatory strikes starting out and launched by the U.S. military in the Middle East, specifically in Iraq and Syria. And it comes after 3 U.S. service members were killed in a drone attack in Jordan nearly 1 week ago.
The White House has yet to comment on this, and that is where we find our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy live outside with the breaking details. Justin, Ben.
Eden and Calvin, this is the first step by the White House and the U.S. with these retaliatory strikes against Iran-backed targets in Iraq and Syria. As you were talking about, we are waiting for the White House to make some sort of a statement and give us some sort of details. And it comes hours after a solemn homecoming for 3 American fallen soldiers. President Joe Biden and the First Lady attended the dignified transfer of the 3 U.S. service members killed in Jordan as the flag-draped caskets arrived at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware with the bodies of 46-year-old Sergeant William Rivers, 24-year-old Sergeant Kennedy Sanders, and 23-year-old Sergeant Breonna Moffett, who lost their lives in a drone attack at Tower 22. At the National Prayer Breakfast Thursday, the Commander-in-Chief said he is praying for the fallen soldiers and their families.
They risked it all. And we'll never forget the sacrifices and service to our country, that the dozens of service members who were wounded and are recovering now.
47 others were hurt in the attack by the Iran-backed Islamic resistance in Iraq. The umbrella militant group, the Pentagon says, is to blame, had planned, resourced, and even facilitated the deadly drone attack, as the White House now prepares to retaliate with a multi-day, multi-target strike. With a U.S. official reporting militants and their weapons in Iraq, Syria, and possibly in Yemen are all on the list for likely targets.
We will respond when we choose, where we choose, and how we choose.
Strikes have begun at Iraq and Syria. The goal is not only to retaliate, but also to stop future attacks against U.S. forces. There have been more than 160 since the October 7th terror attack. Reporting live at the White House, Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.
Okay, more to come from the White House, Ben. Thanks a lot.